Hello. So this week is actually Mental Health Awareness Week. So I thought it was the perfect time to discuss all things to do with well-being and just make sure you're really taking care of yourself. It's been a really, really tough time for everyone, myself included, if I'm honest. So I just think it's a really important time to be discussing these topics and start being a bit more open and sharing ideas on ways to kind of look after ourselves during this really difficult time. Now, I think in particular the importance of routine is really, really strong, especially when you're unemployed or if you've been furloughed or even if you're working from home. I think it's very, very important to keep that routine up. Um, so I have kind of noticed on the days that I have struggled the most are the days where I didn't keep up a routine and I just sort of felt like I was floating through the day and it just didn't do me any good at all. So today I want to kind of talk about the importance of keeping up a routine whilst also losing the guilt. So a routine doesn't have to be purely based on work. It can be just as important, if not more, to have a routine of self-care and activities that make you feel happy. I firmly believe in a good morning routine. The rest of the afternoon can be a bit more relaxed, less rigid. But this is probably the only time I'm quite strict with myself in terms of my routines. So um, I actually do a number of things early in the morning. So one thing, it's a bit out there and I'll send a link, but I think it's absolutely amazing, is something called the Wim Hof method. And it's a really powerful breathing technique that you do. I'll send you a link. I won't explain it now, but it's really, really effective. Makes you feel really energized. It's very, very kind of good thing for your physical health as well. And I exercise in the morning. It sounds kind of brave, but I have a cold shower as well, and try and start the day with a good healthy meal. I've got into the habit recently of writing a short journal every evening, and with that I kind of set an intention for the following day, but I keep it quite simple so it's really achievable and very realistic. Whilst work is particularly quiet, I've taken the time to really throw myself at learning, so attending lots of webinars, keeping my ears to the ground, and I've met some really amazing people as well, which has felt even better because it's kind of, I'm continuing to make new connections during this period when isolation and loneliness can be very, very paramount. I've also been doing an online science of well-being course, which has been amazing, and I've been doing it with my dad and sister, so that's been a really nice way for us three to kind of check in and, you know, stay together and having a positive thing to focus on. So I will send links to the following things I mentioned just now, but this week just stay up to date. I'm going to be posting something new of things that I do that I think really help, you know, feel positive and energized and make me happy, which I hope will do the same for you as well.